Hello friends and welcome to Let's Play No One Lives in Heaven. I'm your host, MagicManMo. Thank you to No One Lives in Heaven for sponsoring this video. And we're about to start Level 2, Chapter 1 of an NPC's programmed game within the game of No One Lives in Heaven. Let's do it. I'd say we make a cut at this point. I want to know what you think of the first level. Come over here for a second. Oh, we're not gonna do another level? Oh! I probably should have done this in the last episode. So, how do you like my game? It's perfect. There is no graph. There really is no graphic. It's too simple. It's too cliched. I think it's terrible. I mean, look, it's not terrible, because I see what you're going for. Like, you're going for a text adventure, and text adventures are not terrible. So I'm not gonna say it's terrible. I don't think it's cliched. It's only level 1. It hasn't gone on for long enough to be cliche, right? It's not, but it's far from perfect, right? Unless you are doing a text adventure, in which case I would say it's probably too simple though. Because it's just like, keep fighting or don't keep fighting. I want to say it's too simple. The graphics I can get away with. Look, it can be a text adventure. You got to start somewhere, right? I'm going to say it's too simple. It needs more. It needs more, right? It needs more options. It needs more variants, right? Seriously? In Space Invaders, you shoot down spaceships. In Pac-Man, you eat stones. And in Tetris, you put stones. Simple games are blockbusters. Now, I'm sorry, but I can't let that argument stand. The mass of players are obviously into simple games. But those simple games are skill-based. There was no skill here. I didn't do anything. I just chose live or die. Those were my options. If I chose do nothing, I die. If I chose do thing, I won. It's not simple. There's nothing to do. He's gonna take no answer other than it's perfect, isn't he? I'm gonna say there's no graphic. I know what he's gonna say. Graphics? They always say that the story is so much more important than the looks. I thought it would be good if you could concentrate on it without distracting graphics. But okay, I'll adjust the game appropriately. Just give me a few minutes. I'll reprogram the second level according to your feedback. Oh no, oh god. I have now adjusted my game according to your criticism. Go on over. Oh, we are doing a level 2 rather. Oh, fantastic. What are the graphics going to be? The game was supposed to start now. Oh god, that's right. Level 2, Chapter 1. All right. Oh, there's graphics now. Oh, this, you know what this looks like? I tried to do an RPG Maker game. What was it? RPG Maker VX Ace or some nonsense like that? And I tried to do an RPG game, and just to screw around with the combat system, I did a map that looks eerily similar to this. It wasn't the same textures, but I put a bunch of grids for like where enemies would spawn, and the entire purpose of the game was just to get from the start point to the other end. So you just had to fight a bunch of stuff on the way. I did something eerily similar that looked like this. After you land on the island of the placeholder bad guy, you will encounter a mountainous landscape. You make your way, driven by the urge to free your wife, the princess. You see, I also changed a few other things besides the graphics. We're sort of skipping the rest of the fortresses. Might have been a little redundant. Well, I'll leave you alone for the rest of the game. Have fun. So we're not doing the fortresses? Oh, I'm moving around. Wait, you didn't just add graphics. You also added movement. I can't go this way. You can't go that way. It's not part of the game. In my game that I tried to make when I was screwing around with game development, oh, you could walk over mountains. Oh, there was no obstacles. You could walk into the ocean. It didn't matter. I didn't do anything. The path along the mountain seems to have no end, but then you see a forest from afar. You continue in its direction. Oh, fantastic. Shortly before you reach the forest, the henchman of the placeholder bad guy comes towards you. You decide to fight them. Sorry to barge in again. I told you I'd leave you alone, but this is important. I like the fighting system so much that I kept it 1-to-1. Besides, you hadn't complained about it explicitly. The combat system is crap. It's too simple. You should change the combat system. I like the combat system. It is the best combat system ever. No, you should probably change. It's too simple. You should change it. Really? That's tough. I tried very hard. I'm not trying to hurt your feelings, my guy, but a good programmer should listen to the opinion of his testers. I'm gonna change it. Uno momento. You have it. You may have uno momento. Now you can keep playing. The combat system is now totally different. You should like it. Make your way to the princess. All right, it is totally different. A monster. Attack. It's basically the same, though. What if I do nothing? Do I take damage? Oh no, just nothing happens. So actually, the combat system before was better because I could actually die. Now, there is no combat system. I don't even have to fight them. You have not yet defeated all the enemies in the forest area. Until you finish this, you cannot continue. Okay, fine. That wasn't a fight, that was just a murder. I just murdered 3 hapless NPCs. After you have defeated all enemies of the forest area, you are now walking through an inhospitable area. The smell of sulfur is in your nostrils, and you hope to quickly advance to the next area. Man, this guy just needs to write a text adventure. That's what he needs to do. After you have passed through the inhospitable area, largely uneventful, something unforeseen happens. You have to pay attention. Something unforeseen is about to happen. I see that. Oh God. Oh, I'm being held in place. I didn't foresee that. There's a campfire where you're standing now. Oh, fighting the fire? I'll do nothing. You lose. The level section will be restored. Oh, fantastic. Oh. This is how you play test for bugs, right? You do the opposite of what you're clearly intended to do. Fight the fire, I guess. You have nothing to fight a fire with. Your life energy is already reduced by half of the fire. Das Führer weiter bekämpfen! You still don't have anything that you could use to fight the fire. Your life energy is dropping to 0. You die and lose the game. Fantastic. Game over. Don't panic, you haven't done anything wrong. The game must end this way. Come over here and we'll talk about my intentions and your possible interpretations. Oh, am I just supposed to lose the game? I shouldn't lose to a fire though. What's the point of that? What's the moral of the story? What's the theme, man? Before you say anything, I want you to know that you can't play through my game. That makes it the most difficult game ever. No, it doesn't. Just because you can't beat a game doesn't make it difficult. I can make an impossible game. I can make a game where you're a blue circle and you have to get to the red X and there's just 3 blocks and you have to walk from left to right. And then all I have to do is put an invisible wall in the middle. Impossible. Impossible game. It's not difficult, but it's impossible. Oh man, I'm ripping into this guy. Moreover, the narrative structure is unique because of this trick. I know of no other game that has ever been designed in this way. What do you think of it? Your game is no fun. It's frustrating. When I play a game that why play a game that you can't play through? Like, I'm a man of opinions here. Games don't have to be fun if they are engaging. You know, if you think of like different horror games or games with like a sad or narrative or something that you might not call fun, right? Like playing through like the story in the original Last of Us might not be fun, right? If the story is sad, right? It might be the wrong, I don't know if that's the right example of a game because I have weird opinions about the Last of Us, but it doesn't have to be fun if it's engaging. A frustrating game can often be frustrating because of its difficulty. So like because this guy thinks his game is difficult. If I say it's frustrating, he's gonna be like, well, so is like Cuphead and Dark Souls, you know, that kind of thing. Just because it's frustrating doesn't make it bad, depending on how you handle the frustration. And then why play a game that you can't play through? Well, it's kind of like, you know, you can make like a game like The Sims or something like that, where there's no like objective at the end. There is no end to get through. I don't know. I'm gonna ask this one anyway. I want to know his opinion. For the replay value that this gives to my game, of course, every player will start it over again countless times in the hope of finding a cure for the fire. I doubt it. I have my doubts, my man. The forums on the internet will be overflowing with theories about whether and how to defeat fire. My keyword traffic is going through the roof. You need to not focus on how people are going to respond to your game. You need to make a game. You are going way too far. You're thinking too far ahead at this point. This is stupid. This is brilliant. Right, I want to play several. I doubt your plan will work. I have my doubts. I have my doubts. You can't even predict whether my business model will be successful. You're just an unimaginative person who plays other people's infantile product. No one lives in heaven. The name alone is stupid. My game will have a great name, a name that makes a statement. You don't have a name for your big bad boss, and you think your title to your game is gonna be far more amazing than No One Lives in Heaven? Look, I'll grant you No One Lives in Heaven is an odd name. I know that when I saw that title for the first time, I had literally just no idea what I was getting into. I don't know, I guess it does like make you kind of, again, it makes you ask questions like, what does that mean? Huh? What is heaven? No one lives there? What does that mean? It does make you ask questions. The thing about titles in any work, whether it's a song, whether it's a movie, whether it's a video game, it doesn't really matter. Titles can serve multiple purposes. Sometimes they're to make you ask questions. Sometimes they're just to catch your eye. I don't know. Sometimes they're there to make a statement. Titles are, I don't know. You know a bad title when you see it. You know a great title when you see it, but sometimes you have to feel it, right? What do you think about the fact that you never see the great boss? Not even the princess. What if neither of them really exists? They don't. I bet they don't. I bet they don't exist. Isn't that totally philosophical? Not at all. The hero's enemies exist only in his mind. What? But there's no proof that they can't exist. What? You're gonna insinuate? This guy's his own biggest fan. That is so dumb. There was no narrative beat that would imply that. People will outbid each other with possible interpretations in their reviews. Don't you think it's deep and complex? No! It's complete nonsense. You were too lazy to program the ending. That your game is highly philosophical. I don't know if he's being lazy or if he's just really full of himself. I want to say it's complete nonsense. I don't care what you think. I don't need your opinion. The only thing I need is a person who will finish my game. There's no finish! There is no end! There is... You just said that it can't be finished. I'll draw my own conclusions from your experience. Do you have another question about my game? If not, I'll thank you and then I'll write you a letter of recommendation. At least he's gonna give me a letter. At least he's not gonna be a jerk and be like, you didn't like my game, you're not getting a letter. What do you want to call your game? The Unexpected Hero Journey. Sounds great, huh? I guess. I would reword it to a hero's unexpected journey. No, that's bad. A hero's, no, you know what, leave it, it's perfect, actually, never mind, I like it. Never mind, it's perfect. Never mind, I take it back. Rhetorical question, I know it sounds great, and here's your letter of recommendation, you've earned it. My game is ready for the market. I'm gonna put it on sale. I hope you don't charge a lot. You're gonna get refund demands. Visit me again if you want to trade. Maybe I've got my game in stock. You'll get a letter of recommendation. Fantastic. Does he? I'll buy his game. How's the sale of your game going? Contrary to my expectations, not so good. The players are smarter than I thought. They realize very quickly that you can't get further and uninstall it. You don't say. You don't say. I feel like a misunderstood artist. People don't seem to care about the fact that I've taken paths in storytelling that no one has ever taken before me. You really didn't take paths. You really didn't. You got stuck in your own mind. But thanks for checking. At least one person is interested in my game. Take some gold coins as a thank you. 25 gold, really? Here, where's your game at? The Unexpected Hero, it's 500 bucks? I'll buy it. I'll buy it. Does he say anything new? No, I'll buy it. I bought his game. Who knows? Who knows how that's gonna come in handy? Who knows? I don't. Oh my God, I spent a lot of time with that guy. Do you have a letter of recommendation? He does not. How about the shepherd? I bet the shepherd does. Maybe. He didn't have any work for us, but who knows? Nope, I guess not. Oh, does this guy owes the innkeeper some money? You owe the innkeeper some money. That may be so, but if he wants it, he can come and get it from me himself. Or you can just give it to me. Oh no, you need to work on your powers of persuasion. But I have level 2! Why did I only use level 1? Requires level 1? I have level 2! I have 2 levels! Are you kidding me? I don't have persuasion level 1. I have fishing 3, like I have 3 fishings, right? I have hacking 1 and 2. I have persuasion 2, but I don't have persuasion 1! Why do I not have persuasion 1? How do I not have persuasion 1? What? All right, do I have to fight for it? Fighting for the debts? All right, so you're desperate to do your job, but first you're gonna have to get past my Secretary of the Treasury. Oh God. It's a dragon. It's a water sea dragon. I'll just sleep after this. So I'm just gonna completely destroy you. This is effective against water. I'll shadow dome you. Twice. Prepare to get wrecked, son. The background, I like how I can see the house in the background. That's different. I haven't seen it do that before. Oh no, 136 damage. Prepare to be shadow domed again. This should do it. Your Secretary of the Treasury is about to be pwned, baby. I was victorious. I got a bag of debts. Oh, fantastic. That doesn't upset you, does it? It wasn't like anything like, you know, it wasn't anything like personal. Hey, what's up? You got a letter of recommendation I can have? You owe the innkeeper money too. Everyone owes the innkeeper money. Not so loud. I don't want anyone to hear. I know I owe him money. I just haven't gotten around to paying it off yet, that's all. You must know, as a priest, I'm a very busy man. I can't tear myself away from here. Sure, that's fine, but you still have to pay. You're pretty persistent, but I don't have that much money on me right now, and I don't have time to fetch it. Then I guess I'll have to wait. Stop this nonsense or I'll... Well, where's your money at? I'll just go fetch your money or whatever. It's all right. Just take some money from the collection box behind me. There should be more than enough in there. After that, I don't want to hear another word about debt. The collection box? Oh, and don't tell anyone I'd let you take anything out of the collection box. It might cause unnecessary irritation. What? I'm doing something very bad here. How many people do I have to collect from? Oh, the shepherd owes money? Did I not notice that earlier? Oh my god. Oh my god. Am I gonna have to... Am I really gonna do this? Am I really gonna take all of it? Okay. A considerable amount of loose change? Yeah, I guess I'll take it. Bag of debts. I guess I'm gonna do the debt collection. I guess I'm gonna be a debt collector now. I guess this is my lot in life, I guess. Yeah, this is the shepherd. Do I have to ask him if he's the shepherd? I can't ask him about his debts. Uh-oh, I hope that's not a bug. I hope that's not a bug. I'm not gonna be able to get it. Well, in it lies a considerable number of coins. I can fish it. Is this gonna be bad for my karma? You tie your rope around the bucket. Yeah, I do have a rope and bucket. You found in the kohlrabi field and carefully lower it down the well. Collect all but one coin. I guess so, yeah. I gotta leave one in for the girl. Meticulous as a watchmaker, you let the bucket slide back and forth in the well to collect all the coins except one. After a few minutes, you successfully pull the bucket back up. You get a bag of debts. Oh my goodness. Where's the guard? You owe the innkeeper money. Yes, I know, but I don't want to pay right now. Can't we settle this after the spaceship ride? No. Can I persuade you? Why do I not have, I used to have it, right? I definitely used to have persuasion 1, right? Hey, Zeus. Are you a type? No, Jupiter. Whoever you are, I don't care what you are. Prepare to die. I swear we used to have persuasion 1. I swear it. Okay, all right, you win. Here's the money. I got a bag full of debts. Fantastic. So, I don't have the shepherds, all right? I don't have the shepherds. Did you collect the debt? I think so. Here's your money. Okay, it's complete. I didn't get the shepherds. Did I? Am I goldfish brain? I didn't get the shepherds, right? I don't know, man. Thank you. You've done me a great favor. I hope those bill dodgers didn't give you any trouble. Here, you have a share of the gold, and as promised, a letter of recommendation. Oh, I'm getting a share of it? $100. All right, I guess I'll take it. I did the dirty deed, so I guess I might as well be rewarded for it. If you want to shop with me, you can always come back. Fantastic. I'm gonna order a drink before I go. Hey. Can I talk to this girl? I want you to know that I left your coin in. I left your coin in there. Oh, I haven't talked to this guy since the trial. I thank you for making the right decision at the trial. I swear to you it wasn't me either. For believing in me, I want to give you something. I got 50 gold, nice. 1 week later, oh what? Oh, are we time jumping a week? Oh, they're back, okay. Why do you have to be so stupid friendly? Oh, okay, he's back to being angry about the flowers thing. Are you gonna say something different? I'm already thinking about making more flower arrangements. Let's see. I guess it's been a week now. All right. I just need one more recommendation. Did he call me McFly? Hey, McFly. Are you calling me that because I'm a time traveler? How do you know about McFly? How do you know about Marty McFly? Marty, we gotta go back. It's obvious. You're from the future and I'm an NPC programmed for bad puns, just like everyone else in this game. All right, fine. I need a letter recommendation. Apparently your time travel story is met with an open mind. I can write you a letter of recommendation if there is something I need you to do for me. But I'm sure you already figured that out, but believe me, my mission is in the interest of all NPCs, not only on this continent, but of the whole game. You know, product? It is an item created by NPCs, incredibly expensive and remarkably useless. Nevertheless, people buy it as if it could cure cancer. This must end as soon as possible. I want you to infiltrate the production halls of product and disarm the machines. Are you in? Oh. I mean, I do think it's a drug, so I guess I'm in. Sounds dangerous. How am I supposed to get in there? Yeah, I don't have a voucher. In my possession, oh, he's got a voucher. In my possession is a voucher for the factory. I would give it to you. You should have no trouble getting in with it. Here, take it. I got the voucher. However, I do not know how to disable the machines. You have to figure that out for yourself. But you're human. You're going to do fine. Every one of your fingers is more creative than all product advertising copywriters put together. I trust in you. Come back when you've shut down production. All right, fantastic. I didn't actually agree to this. I didn't actually agree to it. I just asked how I was going to get in, but that's fine. That's fine. I guess I'll do it. I was going to agree, so I guess I'll do it. Let me in. I have a voucher. I have a voucher. I want to go inside the factory.
Yeah, welcome. I'll have to see your factory voucher first, though.
Here it is.
Great. I'm validating your coupon so you can access the factory floor now. I hope you enjoy. Just don't touch anything or distract the workers, okay? Bye.
All right, bye. I'm in the factory. What is this place? I want to distract the workers. It's an honor to work for the company. The best part is that we employees get a 5% discount on the purchase price. What are you doing here? We have probably the most honorable task that can even be given to an NPC. We produce product for the whole No One Lives in Heaven. Tell me more about this product. Because of the 5% discount, I get virtually every 21st product I buy for free. Isn't that fantastic? I kind of feel sorry for you regular buyers. How is product manufactured in the first place? What is it? It's very simple. You just need a few items for... Wait, I almost blabbed. Product manufacture is secret. Sorry, I've already said too much. You're in a chatty mood, so am I. Let's discuss last year's product publicity slogan. Remember how it went? I know it by heart. Listen up. Buy the right product. Buy a product. I love that artistic redundancy. It's pure poetry, and it's also the truth. Genius. You have more to say? No, it's the same thing. Dope. I just like distracting the workers. I have no depth perception through my eye patch. I'd really like to know what product looks like in 3 dimensions. What are you doing here? We manufacture product, the source of the company's wealth. Tell me more about this product. Product is the most successful product of the whole No One Lives in Heaven. Not even the blue or red mushrooms create such a turnover. And how is it manufactured? Well, firstly, because of my eye patch, I only know the left half of the recipe. And secondly, we employees are not authorized to pass it on to third parties. My eye patch always reminds me of this old product advertising slogan. Without product, life is colorless. Buy color for your life. Buy product. These are some really terrible slogans. A bag full of product. All right, an almost empty bag. Or do you mean an almost full bag? I could try to deactivate the machine, but I feel like there's witnesses. Important information. The fruit bowl provided by the management was used for decoration, not to satisfy culinary taste. It will not be replaced due to budget constraints. Oh, there's more. There's multiples. As there have been repeated misunderstandings in the past, it is hereby made clear that for the use of the living quarters, a corresponding rent will, of course, be deducted from the wage. A poster. All product employees may use the premises of the factory building as sleeping quarters and for their personal space. But they're gonna charge you for it. Am I gonna get charged for it? I don't have a wage. Can I sleep here? I don't have a wage. You can't charge me anything. I don't have a job here. It's a couch, some bed, statue of a knight. Can I kick this? Come down from thine wall. All right, I can probably try to deactivate the machines, but there's also this other side that I'd like to check out. Hello, who are you? Sorry, I'm behind on my work, so make it short. What are you doing here? So I really don't have time for such questions. I have a barrel to fill. Ask something more relevant. Tell me more about product. Product is great. You couldn't carry a better item in your inventory. I can give you a longer answer when I'm done with my work. How's it manufactured? Sorry, it's a secret. I wouldn't even answer that question if I had the time. All right, a little chit chat couldn't hurt. In fact, chatting with potential clients is considered working time. I even have a good chat topic, the brand new advertising slogan. Even your grandfather bought product, buy product. Isn't it fantastic? What grandpa thinks is good must be good. It's not actually very, very good for a slogan. Are you here for information about product? Yeah, what are you doing here? Here we are responsible for the production of product. In the whole game, we are the only factory. All continents are supplied by us. Tell me more. You can consume product always and everywhere. There are no restrictions, no negative interactions with other items. Product is probably the most advanced item an inventory could have. It sounds like it's the least advanced, I'll be honest with you. How do you make it? To explain to you how to make products, I would have to let you in on the product secret formula. And I can't do that, it's kind of secret. Fair enough. You want to chat? I'd love to. Did you know that my favorite advertising slogan of the current product line is product creates trust? Trust product? No? Well, now you know. I find it kind of inspiring confidence. They're high on their own supply. I have to save these people. All product employees are instructed to use at least one of the official product slogans in any conversation with potential customers. Oh, that explains everything. All product employees must maintain absolute secrecy about the product's secret formula. Any violation will be punished by termination and notification to the mayor. Oh boy. Silence about the product's secret formula also applies in extreme and stressful situations. Fears about one's own physical integrity are not considered as an exception. So, you know, they don't, for legitimation, a security question must be answered. If this question is answered incorrectly, the security service is notified. Continue. Oh, I can shut down the thing, but I have to answer a question. I'll solve the issue. What does the world look like without product, according to an old advertising slogan? It's colorless. Yeah, answer correct. The machine is now shut down. I have to answer a bunch of questions. Oh, it's trivia. Production machine control. Do it. All right, yeah. What is the product advertising slogan from last year? Oh, from last year? Do not buy the wrong product. Buy the right product is product. Buy the right product. Buy product. If it has to be right product, right product, everything else wrong. It is right to buy. It was this one. I'm surprised no one's trying to stop me. I'm a little shocked. I'm just coming in here touching all the things. What is the regular selling price of product? 3,000 gold. Oh, I've known that for a long time. I don't know why, but that has been seared and burned into my brain. I will always remember 3,000 gold for product, dude. That should be a t-shirt. just the picture, just product in quotes, and then 3,000 gold underneath it. Just 3,000. I don't know why. That'd be so silly. What do we got? Solve the issue. What is the product advertising slogan from 97? From 97? I don't remember. The highest good is, no, product, the best product. Nothing is better than the best product is product. Product because not, it's this one. It's the best product is product. 2 more. Yes. What is the advertising slogan of the current product line? The current one. Product creates love, no, it's the trust one. Trust. Trust in product. Trust. Trust product, the product will trust product, trust, product, trust. What is the brand new advertising slogan? No, it's the grandpa. Even your grandfather bought product, buy product. You have successfully deactivated all production machines. Now go back to your employer to collect the reward. Nobody saw anything. Oh God! Wait a minute, did you just cut the power to every machine in this place? Definitely, I saw MagicManMo fiddling with the machines. Do you realize what you just did? You can't turn off the machines. Product is kept liquid inside at a very high temperature. If the temperature drops, for example, due to a switch off, it solidifies and thus makes the machine unusable. What were you thinking? Then why does the shutdown function exist? And no one lives in heaven. All machines were equipped with shutdown devices by the programmers. We NPCs have no idea how to build a machine without one. So what now? Now we do with you exactly what you did with our working base. Oh God. I can fight them, I can bribe them, or I can persuade them. I have persuasion level 2! I don't have level 1, but I have level 2, baby! You're right, giving you a beating wouldn't get us our jobs back either. Just get out of here. We did it!
Hey, you stole my job. I was darn good at it. Not that I ever really liked product, but I did like my job. I really liked it. I can't let you go away with taking him away so easily. I think I'm gonna have to force your game over. You know, that screen. I still have persuade the unemployed. I still have persuasion too. You're right. Blind violence and revenge accomplish nothing but darken the soul. I don't want you to be the reason that darkens mine. Just go.
We did it. We killed drugs. Thank you all so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this game, check out the link down in the description below to get it for yourself. If you've enjoyed this video, please do all the things. And until next time, wash your hands. I'm out of here. Okay, bye.